What's going on, YouTube? Ferocity here. I hope you guys are doing well. It's been a bit of a long week so far. I'm going through some withdrawal from XDefiant, and I greatly missed that game. And due to this withdrawal, I've started to think, would XDefiant be able to be successful and stand on its own merits if it released today? Let's say they took everything from that server test session and released it today. Would it work? Would it be a hit, or would it be DOA? Because I've argued during almost every video I've made that they can't release it in the current state. But as the days have gone by, I keep going back to how I felt playing XDefiant, and that feeling was addictive. It was fun. It was like going back in time and re-experiencing what made me fall in love with Call of Duty and Halo all those years ago. So yeah, I'd love if the game released. But it can't. Right? As much as there's people in this community that believe that the game would be able to be successful if it released today, even with its flaws, I just don't think so. Remember, we're fans of the game already. They have us hook, line, and sinker. I've been covering it for months. They have me. It's about getting everyone else. And if you want to have a strong, healthy community, you cannot have some of the flaws that XDefiant has. Because the masses won't overlook it the same way we do. Is desync a problem? Yeah. Players won't play it. We saw that with Halo Infinite. That had nobody playing it whatsoever. And it was a free-to-play game. Desync caused major issues with that game, and it was a bigger franchise than what XDefiant is. So we have some proof to showcase that the casual player base, which is who you really want to latch onto this game, more so than the hardcore player base, because believe it or not, casuals spend more money, and there's more of them. And to have a healthy game, so that your lobbies don't feel too quote-unquote sweaty, you need to have some of those casuals play the game and adopt it and want to pour money into it. It's as simple as that. And problems like desync can only be overlooked for so long. As much as you or I could probably play this game for weeks, months, even probably years, with those problems because the gameplay reminds us of a bygone era, it doesn't work for the majority of people. So we have to set aside our withdrawal. We have to set aside our own interests and think about XDefiant as a whole and think about what would be the best for this game. And the best for this game is to wait a little bit longer. Wait until they have these issues sorted out so the game can survive for everybody and be great for everybody. So the feelings that you have playing it can be reciprocated across this community. So you don't have the overwhelming amount of detractors that are saying, oh, I won't play this game because the servers suck. Meanwhile, go back and play Call of Duty, a game with far more money and the same type of issues. Because Call of Duty cannot stand proud about their servers because they're ass as well. They're just a little bit better than what XDefiant offers, so the community kind of turns their blinders on. But that's neither here nor there. This isn't a video about Call of Duty, no. This is a video about the hard truths of XDefiant, about digging in deep and realizing if you're committed to the best version possible for this game, it's going to be the long haul here. This isn't something that's going to be resolved in the short term. We're still probably looking at a June, July, August, maybe even September launch. And we just have to be okay with that as a community. We have to hold on to that feeling that we had when we played the game. All the fun, all the enjoyment, all of that nostalgia hitting us. Because that's what it felt. It felt like a nostalgic experience. It felt like a return to formula with a first-person shooter. Because it was focused on the gameplay. That was the main focus. And like I've mentioned many times before, when it was working, when the servers were hitting, the game was perfection. I really enjoyed my experience, and that fun existed because, again, the focus was the gameplay. It wasn't on trying to deceive you, to hook you in just to sell you microtransactions. And of course there will be microtransactions as a free-to-play game after all, but the hook isn't deception. The hook is great gameplay. And I can support games that have great gameplay, games like Dead by Daylight, for instance. Great gameplay. That's why you play it. You don't play it for loyalty reasons. You play it because the gameplay's good and it hooks you in. And the community's vibrant, and that's what I want to see for XDefiant. I want to move away from toxicity and move more towards cohesiveness and working with the developers instead of against them, and really having a strong community voice that gets things done. And right now, the biggest things we need done, the servers and snipers, and that's basically it. I can deal with the other flaws this game has. And it was so nice to play a game where the good outweighed the bad, the pros outweighed the cons, because so much of modern day gaming is the opposite. You're constantly weeding through all of the BS just to get to that one moment that might be good. And even then, it's so fleeting and so unrewarding that it's like pointless to begin with. And that's where I felt a lot of modern day shooters have gone. So to play XDefiant and to enjoy it as much as I did was a really great experience, and I cannot wait to go back to this game again. I cannot wait to have the opportunity. But I have to know what's best for this game. I have to realize that what's best for this goose isn't what's best for the gander. This goose wants this game released now. What's best for the gander is for it to take some more time to marinate and get better. So where do you stand on this? Are you somebody who thinks that the game should release now, or do you think that it needs more time? Would you rather see some of the core issues resolved, or are you a junkie like me and just want the game now? Let me know in the comment down below, and as always guys, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. If you want to see more videos from me, please hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time.